Hello and welcome to the tutorial for Wizz Air Virtual Airline Management System. I will guide you through the step by step to our system, which you are maybe not familiar. So let's start, shall we? First, of course, you visit our website, wizzair-va.com. Once you are on the website, go to Crew Center, enter with your information. You registered it already, so your email address and password. Once you are in, you get all the information here at the navigation bar about the airline, pilot, leaderboard, statistic, or whatever. For the flight operation, you go to Operation Center, you go to Schedule, and it will pop up a new window with all the flights. The flight numbers are original, like the real one. Also, the departure time, arrival time, and the duration time. The main problem on this management system is it will appear also the flights which actually not on this specific day, so you have to be carefully. I give you like two examples. Let's say the first example is the flight Wizz Air 2452 from Larnaca to Budapest. Now here you have to be two things you have to consider. The first one, as I mentioned it before, because the management system list all flights. Doesn't matter if it's from Monday to Sunday, they will list all flights. So you have to be carefully when you choose a flight. Be always sure the day is correct. The departure time, it doesn't really matter. So you can, when you have here right now as example, the departure time is 20 to 9 in the evening. If you fly at 5 p.m., it doesn't matter. So the departure time, it does not matter. But what it does matter is the day. So once you are sure, today we have Thursday, so this flight will not go. Okay, because let's go to another flight. So if you are not satisfied, go back. Take this one here. Here we have one, Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday. So it's from Budapest to Larnaca. Well, this one goes. After the date is correct, select your aircraft. Here you have A320 and A321, so each aircraft is specific on each route. Click on A320, it appears the registration of the aircraft. Another route, it will be A320 with a different registration, but as we know, the livery of a Phoenix has only one. So this one is also not very much important, okay? Once you are satisfied with the flight, everything, you have chosen your aircraft, press at the top the green button dispatch flight, click on it. So it will pop up a new site. You have successfully booked this flight. Please visit the dispatch center for a flight briefing. But here again, you have all the information you need, flight number, departure, infos, the arrival. And here again, click the aircraft, dispatch, and here you get all the information you need with Air, how many packs, the kilo, this one will change. On the next side, you have 5 crews, whatever the flight information you got have. Okay. Then go to dispatch SimBrief, and here it's getting very tricky. So in cargo, that's the only one, the number you have to delete. So leave it blank. Only cargo field, leave it blank. So as I mentioned it before, the departure time, it really doesn't matter. when you say, okay, I want to fly 10 o'clock in the morning, so consider the flight time on this one here is UTC time. So when you have flight time, you want to fly at 10 o'clock. In Cyprus, we have to do it 8 o'clock. Okay, click on 8 and to go up, scroll up to make it 0. In Europe, Central Europe, you are +1. In Cyprus, you are +2. Again, the time is in UTC. Okay, once you are done, you're satisfied. Again, leave the field cargo empty. Go to dispatch and SimBrief will pop up. So you don't need to worry about, you don't need even an account for SimBrief because this is running on my account, okay? But you will get information. Here again, you get all the flight numbers. The flight numbers, departure time, and here you see now the kilograms, which we leave it empty. Now we have to correct the kilograms the cargo we're gonna carry with us. You have the aircraft, the airtime, all the information you're gonna get here. And of course, the map. And here you can scroll down also all the information about the flights. Okay. The one you have to with SimBrief, I don't know if you're familiar with SimBrief. SimBrief, sometimes they don't give you the correct departure runway or arrival runway. So I suggest before you come to this site, the previous one where you give the time in, go first to Flight Radar 24 and confirm or check the correct arrival and departure runway. So once you can add this one or change below there and then press dispatch and you come to this site. What I figured out is also that the departure sometimes here it's wrong. I don't know why. If I do it in the normal SimBrief, it's never wrong, but in this system somehow it's, I would say, 90% not correct. So just keep that in mind. Okay, once this one is done, you are booked. When you are booked, you go to your flight sim. You go into the cockpit, and once you are in the cockpit, you start your ARCAS system. The ARCAS system, you give here your pilot ID. This one you get by your registering. When you register, you give in your email address and the password. Also, the same email address, the same password, how you enter, access the website. Okay. So once you are done, you come to this site. Okay. Here again, you have all the information, flight, the alternate airport, cargo, the number of packs, and the flight route. Once we know that when we are on arrival and we want to see the weather, the forecast, you have the option here to go on weather. Let's say give it in Lima Hotel Bravo Papa, press request button, and you have all the information you need for your arrival. Okay. When you feel boring after a long flight, whatever, and here on the news, you can read the news from FS Elite, just in case. In Radar, you see all pilots online using the same management system like we do. When you feel bored, you can also, you see on your right, there pilots online, you can leave a message, just type and press send. So when we start the flight button here, once the aircraft is loaded, gasoline the fuel, the gasoline, the fuel, the cargo is done, and the packs, the passengers are in the plane, so the load process is done completely. Before the pushback, before you do the pushback, you can press the start flight button. So it will ask you confirm. You say yes, it's okay. Do you press okay? So you are on the run. If you forget to press the start flight button after you even on the pushback and the engine starts, it does not matter. Once the pushback is done and you have set your parking brake, you still can press the start flight button. So you don't need to have to start from scratch again. When the loading progress is everything done, you are ready for a pushback. Press the start flight button. If you forget, the pushback is done. You set your aircraft in parking brake. You still can use the start flight. You can't use anymore when you are in the air, so it will not work. But you have to still two chances, right? Okay, when the flight is done, you have two option. One is red, abort. Of course, you don't want to do it, and the other one is end flight. So you press the end flight. It's a green button as well, and it asks you, "Are you sure?" And you press OK. So it will take about approximately 10 minutes till your transfer PIREP will go to the server. Okay. If you have any further questions or whatever, at the end of the video, I will let my information there. So don't hesitate just to contact me. Okay. All right. Thank you very much. Wish you all a pleasant flight and always three greens. Thank you. See ya. Bye bye.